Gigantic G Zombie here, currently coming back from the dead once again. It has been a hot minute since not only I've uploaded the video, but also uploaded a Gathering Horde video. It's been a while. I think it's been 2 or 3 weeks, so if it's like 3 weeks, that's like basically a month. So yeah, it's been a while. Reason why that is because like every week that passed by, I just couldn't think of anything to talk about. And I know I say that I just like my intention is to talk about random shit, but I usually like to try to make some purpose uh, behind uh, talking about it, like some wrapped up purpose, even though it's mostly just me rambling on about trying to on around said subject, as this video may also be. But today, I do have a small purpose to talk about. And as the title will suggest, it will be about community. But it's more about my YouTube channel. Well, sort of. More of like the general reason as to why I am even trying to throw my hat in the ring. That is YouTube. Oh shit, sorry. Damn. I'm not cutting that out. I ate spicy crackers. That's all I'm not gonna diverge that much, but spicy crackers caught my throat. Anyway, why? Uh, I want to explain why I'm trying to throw my hat in the ring that is YouTube. That is, uh, filled with millions upon millions and millions of uh, YouTubers trying to do the exact same thing I am. And yeah, as the title would suggest, it's for community. Now, that might sound pretty basic and I don't know what the word is, like manipulative, like I'm trying to sell you on like, "Oh, I'm such a nice guy and all that." I'm all about community and stuff. Like, kind of leaning towards communism or some shit like that. No, no, no. So, when I say community, like my goal with this YouTube channel, I have I have a monetary goal and I have a non-monetary goal. Obviously, the monetary goal is to even get to that point of getting money from a YouTube channel. Because, like, if I actually got to that point, that that would just blow my mind. That would be awesome. I can't complain with more money. And the only reason I'm even mentioning this is because so there are some days at my job where I'm just thinking, good God, I fucking hate this job. Like, I hate it. And if I can come up with any excuse of getting away from the job, it would be, having another job. So if this became my job, that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. All right, at least I kind of like this stuff, even though, like, if it became the full-time job, I would find reasons to hate it and be lazy with it, and be exhausted with it. As all YouTubers do. But right now, this is just a hobby of mine. So I do have a monetary goal. I'm not gonna lie to you, I do, but that's not the main purpose of the channel. And even if I start making money, the second reason of why I want to throw my hat in the ring is just because I like making videos. It's as simple as that. I like trying to make things ever since I was little. I like trying to make things, and when I got addicted to YouTube and I saw when I saw YouTubers like Markiplier and then soon to be my favorite YouTuber Corey Kenshin make videos. I've been watching them for years, and you know, once I finally gained the ability to do so, I wanted to try to make those things. And then, now I'm practicing it, and every time I make something that I really like, I it just feels good. and I want to do it again, and I want to keep trying to do it. I want to keep trying to make cinematic experiences, funny experiences, funny videos, cool videos with nice edits. It just feels good. It's like I'm making my own artificial movie, but way less budget and much crappier. But I digress. Yeah, I want to make cool stuff, but those cool stuff aren't nearly as cool if other people don't get to see them, which is why throwing them onto YouTube. And since they're going onto YouTube, I do want to try to make the YouTube channel and the videos in it create a community. Now that's kind of like a no shit statement. Like, yeah, obviously you want to have a community so they watch your videos, but I more want the community because when you have a community, I think so. A lot of my points in this video are gonna be like pretty damn similar to my very first video or very first Gathering Horde video, where I was talking about meeting new people, and that's kind of those are kind of the same points for this video about community. Of like every time I'm in a community, there's a bunch of really cool things that happen. And I'm gonna use Destiny as an example because that's like my biggest firsthand experience with this topic of being in a community. So when you're in a community, it's just it feels nice just to have a hub. To have a hub to go to hang out with people, and to chat about a what's the thing I'm thinking of? It's like you get to chat about similar interests. That's what I'm thinking. You get to chat about similar interests. So like again, Destiny community. Like I mentioned in that very first Gathering Horde video that I was in the clan. I was in the Destiny 2 clan. And in that Destiny 2 clan, I spent years in that clan. So I spent years with that small community, also interacting with the bigger Destiny 2 community. And it was just really fun having a place to go to talk to people that play the game that I like to play. Like call upon them to group up and do activities in a game that I liked. It was just really freaking fun to have that community, and it makes everything you do feel like it has a purpose. And when everything feels like it has a purpose, it just feels better and encourages you to do it more. Which is why I want my YouTube channel to do that thing as well. Not only making me feel like having a purpose of making videos, but also maybe at some point making you, the viewer, feel like you have a purpose in like interacting with the video and interacting with the community of the YouTube channel. And also, my YouTube channel being another connection and representation of the Discord that I'm in, the Hunter's Tavern. Yes, This is going to be an ad, somewhat. It's going to be an ad, all right, but it's not going to be like a heavy ad. The main point of this video is not just to advertise the Discord that I'm in, but it is a strong part of my YouTube channel, all right. I do consider my YouTube channel to be a representative of that Discord because a lot of the gameplay footage and like a lot of the stuff I do is with that Discord. So, like, a lot of the time, I'm going to be playing with people in that Discord or talking with people in that Discord. So, any success I have, personally, I am going to try to direct towards the Discord so that I can help grow a community, so I can help make those things that I just mentioned, that make and create those experiences. And I think one example I will talk about is going back to the Destiny 2 clan. I think one of the coolest moments that I had of like being excited to participate in the community was in a day one raid. I forget what the raid was. Vault of Glass. Yes. It was day one Vault of Glass, where it was the first time that I ever prepared to be ready for a Destiny, like a new Destiny raid coming out, and it was a day one raid too. Now, I was never the person to grind and fine tune my build to the point where I was ready for any scenario, and basically I wasn't like a first pick. I was a backup. But even that alone, being ready to be a backup, like I remember that day vividly, where like I was just sitting in orbit, like freaking super antsy and like ready to go because I was that excited and prepared to participate in the community of this cool event that was happening in the Discord. And so, like, I'm trying to think, like I was excited to participate in the community of my Destiny 2 clan, and my Destiny 2 clan was participating in with the community of the Destiny 2 community of the Destiny 2 game, of that event that was happening, of the day one raid. So just like all that, like when you're in a community, everything feels connected and has a purpose, and it just makes everything you do feel much better. It just makes you feel good, and it makes you remember those experiences. And hell, it probably has you learn some things too, build relationships, live life and all that stuff. Community is something that we all want, and it's something that I want to create because it. I don't think it's too shameful to say that I would take pride in it. Take pride in making a community, because like if I actually manage to do that, if I manage to convince people, hey, you want to join me and in this type of stuff that I do, and join this Discord that I'm in, the Hunter's Tavern, in the description below, like, join me and do that stuff. If I convince people to do that and like just chat with people, hang out, have a fun time, like I don't think it's too shameful for me to say that I would be proud of that, because that's just really freaking cool. Like, it's just really freaking cool. And I think all that is to say that that's why I want to make a YouTube channel, because I want to make a community not only on YouTube, but I want to channel that community into the Discord, both from live streams and the videos of those said live streams. I want to channel that into Discord, so that when I go to Discord, there's a bunch of people to hang out with, and the more people to hang out with, the more stuff I do, which goes back into the YouTube channel, and it goes in like a whole cycle of cool community, and it just gets bigger and bigger and cooler and cooler. And of course, if money starts getting involved, then it just gets even bigger and bigger and cooler and cooler. Now, of course, that's like a very optimistic way of looking at it, because like if money's involved, like you obviously got to be smart about that. You can't just do it willy nilly, whatever. But that's my goal, is to make a community that circulates with each other. And yeah, that's just something I want to do, because that would be cool. I think that's all I really have to say. I thought this would have been a much shorter video, because like it's basically a statement of why I want to make YouTube. Also, I make this video as like kind of a check. I don't know what's gonna happen in the future. I might get big. I might not. Probably not. But you can use this video as like a check. if I get too egomaniacal or some shit like that. It's like, hey, you know what he did want beforehand? He wanted to make a community and actually interact with people, not become some multi-billion-dollar asshole. That's not, just a disclaimer. That's not gonna happen. Because I'm not gonna become a billionaire. But yeah, uh, I just want this to be like a message of like, why do I want to make YouTube stuff? Why do I even want to be on YouTube? It's because I want to make a community. I want to make a community that's cool and big and has its own theme going on and stuff like that. To summarize, the reason why I want to get on YouTube is to help grow both my YouTube channel and the Hunters Tavern Discord so they both create a community that's connected, and as they both grow bigger and bigger, more people can help each other do bigger and better things. And in doing that, we just create unforgettable memories along the way. And as a community, as we get bigger, we leave our mark and create our own identity in it. And when you have that, it just feels fucking awesome. It's it's yours. It's not just a copycat of anyone else. It's yours. It's something that's partly yours because you're involved in it. Like, that's the thing about a community. When you participate, you're involved in it, and it's yours to own. Even if you're not like in the higher ups or something. If you're not an admin, if you're just one of the small people in it, those small people are needed to make a community work. And yeah, it's just awesome to have, and I want to help make that. But while also still being proud of the things I make. Yeah, community's awesome. And I think Destiny 2 taught me that. I mean, yeah, Destiny 2 taught me a lot of things, but community was pretty damn cool. And I want to keep making that. I think the whole reason this video even came up was because of a stream of like a few streams that I've been having lately. You know, a couple awesome people have participated in it. I tried starting to do multi-streaming, and people from Twitch. There's like a person from Twitch and YouTube coming to just watch me play Destiny 1, and I'm like, holy shit, that's freaking cool. And I got a little taste of that, and it's just cool. It's just cool having people participate like that. It's awesome. You know, it's just cool. It makes me feel good, but not like, oh, it makes me feel good because I'm like better than everyone else. It makes me feel good because like people care. It's nice to know that people care about it and care enough to participate and have fun. That's the cool part. Hanging out with genuine people instead of bots, advertisements, and all that shit. Blah, 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 blah. Ugh. Anyway, yeah, that's what I want to talk about. I'm gonna keep it short because like I don't need to make every single one of these like a 30-minute to 40-minute rant about whatever the hell I was talking about. But yeah, community is the thing that I want to strive for, and the bigger it gets, the cooler it gets, the more I want to do it. But yeah, I hope your week's going well. This will probably be released on Wednesday, which I do apologize for, but it might be more of a Wednesday thing because, you know, between me trying to find a topic to talk about and also just trying to get the muster up the energy to just edit a video, even if it's this simple. It's when you have a full time job, it's hard to just get up and do things. That's like the biggest struggle with this whole thing. But yeah, that'll be the end of this one. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have your own stories of communities that you participated in, whether it be your own personal clan, your own personal Discord, or just a streamer that you like watching and hanging out with the community around that streamer or YouTuber, either one. But yeah, I'm also gonna, at the end, make a shameless plug of like, hey, the Hunters Tavern Discord in the description below. You can go check it out. Join us. We're getting growing slowly but surely. But yeah, I hope you have a nice week, and I will see you next time.